Okay, Pisces. I'm going to have to find a way to split this reading. And we lost light, unfortunately, because I had to. Uh, but I think in editing, I can get it back. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so Pisces on secret. So on the moon, right? So you're wondering basically, how you could have moved forward with a person that you walked away from, someone you knew for a while. And you walked away from them with a secret, right? The secret, first part of the secret is you're not sure if you can afford them, right? You're not sure if you can afford their lifestyle. You think they live a lot above their means or they can afford themselves. So you're up in your head about that, right? It's like a stability question. Then when I asked on Moon, the Queen of Wands came out. So you also had someone in your energy that you have been wanding. Right? Queen of Wands, right? So the person that's in your energy that you're keeping a secret, that you're wanding, you're not as serious with that person as you are with the Queen of Pentacles, right? You're not. And then you have Five of Cups in reverse. So you weren't really sad about this ending because you had your Queen of Wands. But I get, because you're up in your head, it's almost like you return to this Queen of Pentacles. Okay? So it's like you have two women in your energy and you have to make a decision. And it's like one is going to be easier of a decision to make than the other because she's always there. But just my practical sense say, if she's always there, then why are you looking for someone else, right? Look, the devil, 10 of cups. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So on the Queen of Wands, you have the devil. The Queen of Wands is toxic. She's toxic to you. Yeah. So that's why you're looking for someone else, right? You're looking for your 10 of cups. Right? That's why you're not sad about potentially leaving the Queen of Wands. That's your secret. You're not sad about keeping this secret because you think that she is toxic, your Queen of Wands. That's why you're looking for the Queen of Pentacles, right? And you're actually looking for your 10 of cups. So this Queen of Pentacles I'm getting is your 10 of cups. You're just trying to figure out how you're going to factor her into your life. But this is the secret you've been holding. Right? You're not sad. With that Five of Cups in reversing, you're not sad about this. I'm getting that Queen of Wands was on her way out anyway. You were done with her. Like, you're done. You're like, all right, I'm done. Like, you may have, really taken steps to just leave her because she's toxic and you see that. And she's not going to be able to give you the 10 of cups. It's like I'm getting like settle down energy from you, Pisces. I'm getting settled down. I'm ready for my forever. Okay, let's go. Is there more energy on this 10 of cups? Because the 10 of cups should really be on that Four of Swords. But let's see. Is there any more energy for this 10 of cups for Pisces? Well, congratulations, Pisces. You matured. You're looking more at the forever as opposed to the sexual. All right, let's go. Any more energy on this 10 of cups? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, you're looking for the person that can provide the most stability to your relationship, to what you're doing, who you can build with your Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah. Yeah. You're looking to see like who's going to fit best in my world. That's how you're looking, Pisces. You're being very selfish, which is good for you. Pisces is not selfish. Okay? Good for you. You're looking out for yourself. Who can provide more? Who's going to give me more peace? Right? Who's going to be here for me when I don't always want the wand? When I don't want to always give the wand? Maybe I just want to watch a TV show. you know, yeah, independence and prosperity. Yeah. So that's what you're looking for. You're trying to see, like I said, who is going to fit your forever peace and also help you out and help you out by they pull their weight and give you financial stability as well. So both of you can be in financial stability. Okay. All right. Let me get something on Four of Swords. Let me have something on Four of Swords, please. Ooh. Okay. Thank you. Five of Swords. Right. You're still kind of trying to figure it out here. Yeah. Five of Swords. Yeah. It's just like in this energy, I'm getting like you're up in your head and you're not sure what to do because there's tension, there's chaos there. There's a lot going on in the five of Swords energy, but it's in your head. It's not in person. It's in your head, right? You're just not ready to make a decision. You've made a decision, right? Your Queen of Wands is no longer because she's toxic to you. Okay, you've given her additional time, I heard. But this one, this Queen of Pentacles, you're on the fence because you don't know if you can afford her. That's the problem. You don't know if you can afford her. All right, let's continue, please. Give me some more energy on this Five of Swords. What does the lover want to say to either one? You made your decision. I somehow trust you. Yep. There it is. You're going with your Queen of Pentacles. Congratulations. So by the end of April, you're going to be making a choice for your Queen of Pentacles. And you're going to go towards her. You're going to go towards her confidently, Pisces. Trust me, all that's glitter is not gold, Pisces. So you might be thinking, oh, this woman is rich and rolling in money and I'm sitting here poor. You don't know. Unless you've had a discussion with her about her finances, she might be the one struggling, okay? Yeah, can you forgive me? Yeah, you did something causing tension. What you do, Pisces? I'm not even going to ask. I don't care. Pisces, not so much I don't care, because I know it's something with the walking away up here, right? You done walked away from the Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles for the wand lady, and then you found out your wand is toxic for her. She's toxic. You're not sad with the Five of Cups in reverse. You're not even sad about that. You're just like, I'm out. I'm done with you. I'm looking for my Ten of Cups with my independence. I'm ready to get out of here. So yeah, someone's done. Congratulations, Pisces. You made a choice. Congratulations. Live life abundantly. All right, Pisces. Ooh, that was funny. You said I'm not even sad about it. That's so rude. All right, let's continue. The next one is Aquarius. Aquarius. It's the age of Aquarius. And we are in the age of Aquarius, guys. We're going to be in the age of Aquarius forever. For our lifetime, at least. It's going to take 5 great-grandchildren for us to be out of the age of Aquarius. I forget. I think Cancer is next. The age of Cancer. I don't know. I don't know. So don't quote me, because I ain't say ish. Don't quote me on nothing, because I ain't say ish. Do 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 do. R.I.P. Easy E. All right, let's go. I'm just shuffling, mixing my cards up. That's all I'm doing here. I have my new cards on the way. I'm excited. Woo-hoo. I'm excited. I want to use those so bad. But these cards I fell in love with. I really did. I just love them. All right, let's continue. Let's get some energy for Aquarius. We're in the age of Aquarius. I know all Aquarius they're just like in heaven in their head, because we are living in their age. I'm about to find me an Aquarian friend now and ask for some cheat codes in life. I'm like, tell me what to do in your era, please. Come on. What am I supposed to be doing? How does life go? This is your era. How's it going? How's life going right now? All right, cast some energy for Aquarius, please. I know I'm not focused. That's the problem. Knight of Wands. Jesus Christ. Oh, these wands again. Okay. Page of Swords. Aquarius, what's going on with you? Can I have one more energy? Well, 2. For Page of Swords, please. I mean, Aquarius. One more in the Ace of Cups, please. Okay. There you go. All right. Okay, so Aquarius, you're starting in the recent past with Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, as we all know, this is the movement card, if you will. What I'm getting from this energy, Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, and the present and the future is Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is like you had to make a decision. This is like a love. I'm getting this is another. Why is everybody getting married? I'm getting this is like a proposal here, right? Because you end with the Ten of Cups. I'm getting that this is a proposal. You had to like weigh your options, right? And in weighing your options, you had to make sure like that this is the person for you, okay? In you making sure this is the person for you, it's like you took a lot of time to do it. You might have taken all of April. Okay, you might have taken all of April, right? It's like you really just wanted to be patient. You want to make the right decision, Page of Swords, okay? I don't think you've known this person long. You want it's like you had questions about something about them. Okay, so you had to watch. Aquarius, I'm getting the watching energy, right? Like that's what I'm getting here. Because look, he's facing an opposite direction of every card and he's just staring, right? So that's like to me watching. Okay, watching under the moon. So there might have been a secret that this person is waiting to be exposed. Okay, about you. Okay, waiting to be exposed. And nothing got exposed. Like whatever you thought it was, I'm getting some water. Whatever you thought it was, it just was not. Okay, so now because you felt that way and you got proved wrong, now you're in your Ace of Cups. Now you're giving all your love. Okay, Ace of Cups, you have Chariot in reverse. So you were thinking of whatever this secret is, whatever this knowledge is that you had to seek, Aquarius, you know, it's like you were ready to walk away. Whatever it was, you were ready to ride away with Chariot, right? But then the Chariot came out with in reverse. So you're no longer leaving. Whatever information you found out with the Ace of Cups, Page of Swords, you found out and it gave you Ace of Cups. Your love opened up again and you're not going anywhere, right? You're no longer in energy of, you are contemplating something still, but the contemplation I'm getting is a marriage because your 10 of Cups is right there. Okay, so yeah, so you had questions answered in love. Mm-hmm. You had your questions answered in love. Congratulations. Okay, you had your questions answered in love. Yeah, you had to wait. I'm not even going to get a clarifier on that. I'm going to get some love oracle. Yeah, you had to get some information. You had to figure out what was going on. Okay, you were just like, wait a minute, you know. And I'm getting intuitively, it's like you had to find out if this person was seeing someone else because you kind of felt like they were in a commitment. Okay, and then you found out they were not. So it's like you were a fact checker. You were checking the fact that was told to you, Aquarius. Okay, it was very Aquarian of you. You mean more to me than you think. Yeah. Congratulations on your upcoming wedding. Yeah. So end of April, Aquarius, you're going to either ask them to marry you or you're going to be married or you're going to make steps towards being married. It's one of the three. You're making steps towards permanency with this person. You are becoming permanent with them, okay? Because your Chariot is in reverse. So you're not going anywhere, okay? Whatever you found out in your Page of Swords energy in your little investigation, you were okay with. All right, so congratulations. That's a straightforward one for Aquarius. Thank you so much. All right, Aquarius. All right, next up is Capricorn. Let me get your card out. Capricorn, Gemini. Oops. Aries, Scorpio, and can I just finish everybody up? Wait a minute, I probably can. Taurus, Cancer, Virgo. We're going to finish everybody. Now it's going to take a while, we know that, but you know, I'm still going to do the 3 cards. All right, let's go. Capricorn goes first. Cappy is December 22nd to January 19th. I got this from the internet. So if I'm off by a day, then the internet's off by a day. 4 of Cups. Jesus, 5 of Swords. I'm so tired of that 5 of Swords coming out. Oh, goodness. Please. Why can't we have 10 of Cups come out the first time? How about that? More energy for Cappies. Oh. Okay. Fast communication after your 5 of Swords. Uh-oh. Not a good thing after tension. Anything on this 8 of Wands, please. Anything on this 8 of Wands. Anything on the 8 of Wands. Oh, well, that is good news. Oh, you investigating too. Wait a minute. So Capricorn is here, right? So Capricorn had 4 cups. Five of Swords. Eight of Wands. And the Hierophant on the Eight of Wands. Good. All right. More investigate. Why is everybody investigating everybody before they ask them to marry him? What's going on here? Okay. So Four of Cups in the past, right? So there was some upset here. You were, it's like something was burdening you a little bit. It wasn't Five of Cups yet. You know, it was just Four of Cups. You know, you felt like something, like you needed the truth. You needed something illuminated for you. You feeling, Capricorn, you were feeling like you're with this person, but like there's something else looming, something else going on. So you did like a little investigation. It was causing tension in your relationship, whatever it was. Tension, chaos, you know, Five of Swords energy. You know, you're not Five of Wands yet, right? There's no physical or no arguing, but it's just like a lot of tension. You didn't trust the person. I don't know why. You just didn't trust them. You needed to be illuminated, right? You needed like the cup of knowledge right here. That's what you needed. You needed it poured into. You needed to understand something. Something wasn't making sense to you. So you were on guard, right? The tension, because you know the moon is lit up behind you, right? I think I said you needed to be illuminated before, right? So right here, and then you've got people over here. So you're like cutting through the BS, basically. You're cutting through the BS. The tension is there. You're cutting through it. Now that the BS is done, you found out whatever it is you needed to get you out this Four of Cups energy. You're sending fast communication. Eight of Wands. Fast communication, okay? Hierophant is here. It's like fast communication, like, I'm so sorry, I was wrong. I was a jerk. It's like a misunderstanding. Yeah, that's what this is a misunderstanding. I was a jerk. I'm sorry. I still want to be with you. I want to share with you. I want to learn with you. I want to be with you. I want to build with you, right? Essentially, I want to marry you. Okay, so yeah, you had to do your own investigation. There was something, it was a misunderstanding. You didn't, I said it was a misunderstanding. You didn't, and I couldn't even get the words out right. You didn't understand the complexity of what the person was trying to tell you. And now you want to make it right. Of course you do, because you want to marry them. Yep, Hierophant's here. Yep, you want a union. Doesn't have to be marriage right now. I'm not saying tomorrow. I mean, it could be for some people. But this reading is what you have to look forward to in the end of April. That's this week. You have to make something right. Yeah, it was you that caused the tension, right? Yeah. Oh, look. Why are you so damn beautiful? That's where you were insecure, Cappy. Okay. So it's like the person says something to you and you internalized it harshly because your heart is involved, but also because this person is beautiful and you feel a little insecure about it, right? You got to get over that, Cappy. You can't keep like judging this person harshly because they're beautiful and you feel everybody wants them, right? You can't do that. It's not nice. All right, Capricorn, so the end of April, you're going to have to make up with someone. No, you not have to. You're going to want to make up with someone quickly. You're going to send them a message. You don't want them slipping away is what I heard. You don't want them slipping away. They haven't slipped away yet, but they're on their way. They're on their way. They're greasing themselves up to slip away, okay? All right, Cappy, good luck, good luck. And don't jump to conclusions. That's what I wanted to say. Don't jump to conclusions next time. Really ask a question and get an answer to something, okay? All right, let's continue. Yeah, the Magician was upside down. Magician was trying to come out. Okay. And that is Cappy. All right, next is Gemini. I really feel like just starting with the Oracle because Gemini just got High Priestess, bottom of the deck. Let's see if she comes back out. Okay, Gemini, what's going on with you? End of April, what do you have to look forward to? What does Gemini have to look forward to the end of April? Justice. All right now, Gem. All right, Gem. Justice is coming for you. Right? We got some Libra energy there. What else does Gemini have to look forward to the end of April? What else does Gemini have to look forward to for the end of April? End of April. What else does Gemini have to look forward to? What else, Gems? What we doing? And I say we because I used to be a Gemini until they shifted the date. They shifted it from the 21st to the 20th. I got mad. King of Swords. Oh, okay. I love the King of Swords. I love how he looks in this deck. He's just, I don't know. I think he's handsome. I don't know. All right, let's continue. What else with Gemini? All right, the King of Swords is coming back. He's like, guess what? I'm here. Oh, okay. King of Swords turned himself into an emperor. All right, now the emperor's here. Okay, wait a minute. You got two men? What's going on here? Give me some energy on the emperor, please. What's going on, Gemini? Again, anyone in feminine energy, this is for. Anyone, if you're in the feminine energy, this is for you. Okay, you got two masculines here. And only one can win. Uh-oh. All right, give me some energy, please, on this emperor. Or oh, Jesus Christ. Everyone's still undecided. I don't know what to do. Okay. All right, so here we go. So you have justice come in for you, Gemini. So the justice is taking a form of two masculines, basically. Where you've got someone, or this could just be one masculine that has evolved, okay? So in the current energy, you had a King of Swords, right? A man who's like logical. He came towards you. He's a little brute in strength, you know. He's a little rugged there, you know. He's a King of Swords, right? So it's like, it's giving me that this man is re-entering, even though there are no Eight of Cups or Six of Cups. It's still, because justice is here, right? So it's like justice is the idea of something was imbalanced. Something was not appropriately done. There was something done that left you in an injustice. It just wasn't right, right? So justice came out in the upright, telling me something has to be made right. So there's something made right. A King of Swords is here. In your current, so in the past something was unright, it's being made right, and your King of Swords is right there in your current. Okay, your King of Swords in your current energy, he's like coming to you very like nice, but he's also logical and calculating. Okay, because your King of Swords in the future has become an emperor. All right, so in the time that something was done unjust to you, he became an emperor. He kind of sat with himself and understood where he wanted to go in life, right? He matured, basically. So he's now your emperor, okay? Or this is another masculine that's in your energy who is an emperor, okay? If you know that you're in a poly, for some reason I'm getting poly here. If you're in a poly relationship, you're a woman with two men in a relationship, these are the men that are there. It's a King of Swords and an emperor. Okay, both are very good choices. Both are going to be good for you. Okay, Gemini. This is a feminine I'm talking to, or someone in feminine energy. Both men are good choices. The only difference is the emperor is going to be long-lasting choice. The King of Swords, he's going to be good, but he's going to go back and forth with his attitude. I get King of Swords has an attitude. He looks a little like in his ego too much. The emperor is going to be stable. So you got to make that choice. If it's the same man, then he has left his King of Swords energy, and in the future, he is going to become the emperor. So either way, you're okay, Gemini, okay? So you have Nine of Wands. Again, decisions have to be made, okay? Wanding is there, okay? There's definitely sexual tension here, sexual energy here. Yeah, you're going to have to make a decision, basically. Either choose which one of the men, if it's a poly, right? So here's the options I'm getting intuitively. Look who came back out. I'm so tired of her. Here, use your intuition, okay? I'm so tired of her. Because remember I said, let's see if she comes out again and she's back on the bottom of the deck. And then you have, you're going to make a very rash decision here. You're going to make a leap of faith, they call it, right? You're going to do a leap of faith here, okay? And part of that leap of faith is going to be, it's like a secret. Whatever you're going to do is it's in secret with this emperor. Okay, you're going to use your intuition. You've got to make a decision. You've got the Fool. You're going to make a rash decision, very quick. It's going to be quick, where like nobody's going to see it coming. Okay, nobody's going to see it coming. It's a secret what you're going to do. Okay, then we have Ten of Wands and the Sun. Yeah, and Nine of Cups is there. Yeah, it's nothing but beauty. Once you do that, look, a union. Oh, a union. Are you getting married in secret? High Priestess, are you getting married in secret? I think so, because look, The sun is here. So you had your Four of Wands. The secret's here. Four of Wands is on the secret. And then the sun is here. Okay? So whatever you're going to do with your Emperor, it's in secret. I'm thinking you're getting married. Why is everybody in my readings getting married? Okay. Hey, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm going to marry everybody off. Woo. But yeah, so basically, yeah, whatever secret, whatever you're going to do, the action you take with your Emperor, not with the King of Swords. It's going to be with the Emperor. And if it's the same person, you're going to take the action when he becomes an Emperor. Okay, you're going to use your intuition. You're going to take a leap of faith. It's something that people would not have seen coming. People would not have seen you do this with this person. And it is going to be in secret. Nobody's going to know about it. It's going to be a celebration, a union of sorts, which I'm thinking is a marriage. It could also just be moving in with the person. I don't see the Eight of Wands, which would have let me know that this was something like a moving in, but that's all right. I don't see the Chariot either. But Four of Wands here is a union, it's a celebration, like a marriage I'm getting, right? It might be like courthouse steps. This is what I'm getting, like courthouse steps. Look, steps are here. Courthouse steps or some kind of online thing or something. It's going to be very unconventional. However, that is your sun. That's your happy moment. Happiest card in tarot. Okay, most beautiful moment is the sun. You're going to enjoy whatever this fast motion is. It's very fast coming in. Like once this man, if it's one man, once this man goes from King of Swords to Emperor, once he crosses over to the Emperor, the marriage or the union or the moving in together or the relocating, it's going to be a joining. It's a union happening. The union that happens will happen within a month and a half of this man becoming an Emperor. It's going to be very quick, okay? Can I have a love oracle on this beautiful reading? Okay, and if these are two different men and you're in a poly, what's going to happen is you're leaving the King of Swords and you're going to the Emperor. The Emperor is the choice. He is the choice. Okay, if you decide to stay with the King of Swords, it's going to take a little longer. I can get some energy on that because I do feel someone's in a poly watching me. Let's continue, please. Is there any love oracle on the Emperor or no? Because see, I mentioned the poly, so there may not be any energy coming out on this King of Swords because it's waiting. It's like, ooh. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is not really the energy. You mean more the meaning you think. Yeah, this is not really the energy. That's what I'm saying. This is like, because I said about the King of Swords, whenever that I don't know if that happens to other readers if you're watching, I don't know. But that happens to me. Whenever I say, oh, hey, I'm going to look into another energy, what happens is the energy from the other deck just doesn't do it. Like you can feel the energy leave, right? Page of Swords. Okay. More energy, please, on this King of Swords for those in a poly. Because if you're in a poly, you do have these two men and you need to make a choice. Because they're done sharing you, I heard. I'm done sharing. Nine of Cups came out again. Yeah. Oh, but you're like, I'm taking care of me. Wait a minute. You said you going to share me till I'm done. Yeah, these men, they don't like sharing each other. If you're in a poly and you've got this King of Swords and this Emperor, yeah, Four of Cups. What happens is you can tell the poly is about to end because they don't want to share you at the same time anymore. Like one is always busy at work. The other one can't make the appointment. You know, like there's no, like the King of Swords usually is the one backing out, right? He's Four of Cups. He does not like sharing you with the Emperor, right? But look at the Emperor's cards. I just realized that all the colors for the Emperor are right here, right? Look at that. And look, all the colors for the King of Swords are right. That's so weird. That deep purple, all these are following that deep purple. This is like a ocean green. Look, every card, even the sun, every card follows the ocean green. Blessed reading. This is it. This is the reading. Yeah. So King of Swords here, you know, if you're in a poly, and I'm really getting strongly someone's in a poly watching me, and you're trying to, it's like the men are making you make a decision and you're feminine or in feminine energy. The men are making you make a decision. They're tired of sharing you. That's the end of April coming up for you. Okay. Your King of Swords is kind of bowing out to the Emperor. He's bowing out, right? Because he came out Page of Swords when I'm asking about the Emperor. Okay, he's Page of Swords. He's trying to find something out, right? He doesn't want to share you anymore. That's the bottom line. Nine of Cups energy is coming out here, and I asked more about the, like, yeah, he's trying to be selfish. He wants you to himself. He does not want to share. I don't think these men like each other. I don't think they like each other as people. I think they're there for you. Like, you, feminine, introduced this idea, and these two masculines went with it. But I don't think they like each other. Yeah. And Four of Cups. So the King of Swords is the one in the poly. He's backing out of it. He doesn't want to do this anymore. He doesn't want to do it anymore. He doesn't like it because he doesn't like that guy, right? Like, y'all had one night together and he did not like him. Okay? Yeah, and look at the bottom of my deck. I want you, but I want to move on. Yeah. He's tired. Your King of Swords, let's call this done, yeah. Your King of Swords is ready to go. Look, I'm tired. Yeah. Your King of Swords is ready. He doesn't want to look at his excuse. Remember I said he's like, "Oh, I'm busy at work." He's not busy at work. When he's saying that, he's calling you from home. Okay, he changed his location, his VoIP changed, whatever, right? Okay, so yeah, this is the energy of the King of Swords. He's done. He doesn't, let's call this done. This is a poly. Yeah, so if you're in this poly relationship, understand if you don't make a choice by the end of April, your King of Swords will make the choice for you. He wants you, but he wants to move on. He wants you for himself. He does not want to share you, Gemini, okay? Your Emperor will share you because he knows you're his, right? So it's almost like these men telepathically have had a discussion and they know that the Emperor is going to take you. So congratulations. If you did not want the King of Swords, he's moving on. And look, all the color palette is the same. That's beautiful. Yeah, so we know that's a blessed reading. You know that's what's going on. Okay. So yeah, your Emperor's waiting for you. And I know it's a poly because your Three of Swords right there did not come out. So this is a consensual relationship. You had fun. I'm getting 6 months. It was 6 months y'all were together. But unfortunately, because these were older masculines, they were looking for a wife. So they went into this. That's where the justice is coming from. They went into this almost not telling the truth, lying. They wanted to do a poly because they both liked you. And they like, hey, we can get some and, you know, whatever. But they were also auditioning you for a wife. Okay, so, yeah. I don't know. I'm not getting these men know each other. They just don't like each other. I think after that one relationship y'all had, that one encounter, they didn't like each other. Yeah, they didn't. Their attitudes didn't match in the bedroom, right? And that's what the poly has to be. You got to share. King of Swords doesn't share. Nope. Emperor doesn't care because he's going to conquer. King of Swords does not share. All right, Jem. Congratulations, congratulations. And invite me to your wedding. Okay, Aries. Here we go. Aries. Here we go. Can I have some, what does Aries not see coming for them the end of April? So a lot of people are making decisions on marriages, long terms, moving, stability, relocation, that whole thing, right? It's the whole energy. I don't think it's going to be a hot girl summer. I think it's going to be a U-Haul summer. Everybody moving in with people. Yeah, that's what I think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be no hot girl summer. Emperor's here. Six of Wands. Emperor. Okay. Any more? Eight of Wands. Any more energy, please, for Aries, or Aries, as we call them? Any more energy? Any more energy for Aries? Any more energy for Aries, please? Okay. All right. So we have Six of Wands, Emperor. Aries' birthday is March 21st to April 19th. I hope you can see it over there. I hope you can see the birth dates. They're kind of... you know, I didn't write them big enough. Like I said, I want somebody to write them over for me, because I just don't like my handwriting. But right now we're going to just deal with it because I want to do what I see other people. Okay, doing. It looks cute. Okay, and then plus the messages are coming out quicker. So Six of Wands is here, Aries. So you have some success coming in to you. It's coming in quickly. Eight of Wands coming in quickly. It's coming in quickly, and it's like here for you. Like you toiled, you worked at something. It's not eight of Pentacles, but or eight of coins, but it's Six of Wands, right? So it's victory, success, something's good. There's an Emperor here in your current energy. I'm not getting this as a relationship per se. I'm getting that this Emperor is like someone significant in your life. Okay, significant. Maybe it's like a cousin or something. Someone significant to your life is like impacting your life now. Okay. And there's going to be some Eight of Wands, some quick communication coming in. I'm getting it's going to be email, right? There's going to be an email coming to you from someone, right? Not from your Emperor, but from someone else. And it's going to be expressing some kind of caring and love, like a secret admirer, basically. I'm going to get information on this Emperor because I'm not getting this is like your boyfriend. I'm not getting that this time. I mean, it could be for some people, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting the Emperor is more like a trusted person for you. Let's see. Or it could be, I mean, for some people, it could be a relationship. You know, that the Emperor's made a decision. He's Eight of Wands in you. He's quickly communicating that with you. It is an email coming through. And it is like there's some love being expressed there with Page of Cups, okay? It's not a lot of love, though. So I'm getting he's not the person, but okay. We're getting energy in this Emperor. Who is this? One card flew out. Who is this Emperor? Who is the Emperor? Oh. Uh-huh. See? I told you he's not the one. Wait, this is like this, so it's upside down. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, right. Eight of Pentacles. So the Emperor is someone that is not working hard, right? The Emperor, this is someone you're asking. It's like guided advice, right? Yeah, look, because you're in your head, right? This is not the person. That's not your love interest. This is your Nine of Swords, your Emperor. You're getting advice from this person, right? The advice you're getting is because you are in a Three of Swords. Yeah, you're in a little triangle. You're in a triangle, okay? And there is, here he is. I told you that wasn't him. This is him. This is the man that you're getting advice on. You're getting advice on your King of Swords. So this is a feminine I'm talking to. Yeah, so you're going like, this is your father, or it's like your uncle or somebody, right? And you're going to him because you're like, you know, I'm not really doing a whole lot. My Eight of Pentacles are in reverse. I'm kind of stuck in my head with the Nine of Swords. I got to make a decision on what I'm going to do with this relationship with my King of Swords. Okay, because right now I have them in the Three of Swords. Is this another poly? Why are there three swords out here? Is this a poly again? Ah, oh, guys with the poly. Come on, why am I community in polys all the time? Let me go. What is this? Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So you're not seeking truth, really. Like, you're just seeking advice from him. Yeah, this is like your dad, your uncle, your cousin. Somebody that you trust, you go into for advice. Okay, so this is what Aries is dealing with now. Okay, and whatever advice they give you is going to be successful. Because that advice is going to spur, it's going to cause an email to come to you. Your Emperor might email you. Your uncle, your cousin, your brother, your father, whoever the Emperor is to you, someone you respect. He's going to send communication and advice in an email to you. Advising you on love. Advising you on this Three of Swords with your King of Swords, right? These two may have met, and they're not different in age. So he's an older gentleman. They may have met before. Is it his friend? Who is the King of Swords to the Emperor? Is that his friend? There's a relationship there. Maybe he just knows him. I don't know. This is like your uncle or your, not really your dad. I hope it's not your dad. This swords guy knows him. The Magician, yeah. Okay. The King of Swords is the Magician. He's making the moves. He's in control. Hold on. What about this Magician? Tell me about this Magician. I'm getting this dad, uncle, cousin knows this guy very well. Are they best friends? Give me some energy on this Magician. What's going on with the Magician? Hope in reverse. Ooh, my. Hope in reverse on the Magician, which is control. Manifesting. Yeah, you're unclear on this King of Swords, and the cards are not showing me if there's a relationship between these two. Intuitively, I'm getting there's a relationship. This is your uncle, your cousin, your father, older brother. This man knows him. That's why you're calling him for the advice. And he's going to give you the advice in the letter. And it's going to talk about emotions. It's going to talk about emotions. He's giving you information on him that he doesn't know about. Yeah, because he's manifesting you. He's the magician. He's in control. He's the one calling the shots, if you will. Because I asked on the King of Swords. Okay, and the Three of Swords, I'm asking on the King of Swords. So, yeah, he has you in a threesome. This might be a poly. Or he has you in a third party. Right, he's controlling everything. Right, that's what you want to know. Okay, now it's making sense. Now you want to know from this man, the trusted masculine that you want to know what he is doing behind the scenes, because you do not have any hope in this relationship, because you know something has changed, and he is letting you know about this. That makes sense. Yeah. That's the only way he can tell you is in a letter. He can't do it in person. He doesn't want to hurt your feelings. Okay, is there anything on this Page of Cups? Because he's a dog, the King of Swords. But your Emperor has to tell you. He has to tell you, though. He's going to tell you in a letter. He cannot tell you in person. Knight of Cups, yeah. Right. Yeah. So he's going to give you clarity on this Page of Cups situation. This is a new relationship. Right? You fall hard for him, but it's a new relationship. But you know him already. That's what I'm saying. Through this masculine, you know this man. And he knows him well. So that's how he's going to give you guidance, okay? Let me get a love oracle on this with the Knight of Cups showing up. Is there any message here? Let me get a masculine too on it. Is there any message here? So Aries, you got a lot happening the last week of April. Your father, uncle, brother, cousin is going to tell you something. It's going to rock your world. And he's going to tell you an email, too. He may actually send you pictures. That's why I'm thinking email. It has to be something that he cannot do in person. You mean more to me than you think. That's how you feel. Anything else? I don't really think so. Because I'm feeling like these are things you're telling your uncle, brother, cousin, whoever it is. Yeah, I want to make it right, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, these are just like, I hate to say begging, but it's like, that's why he can't talk to you in person. Yeah. Because you mean more to him than you think, and he can't see you hurt. Can't see you hurt. So he's going to have to tell you in email. Yeah, he doesn't want to confront you right now. Okay, let me get some boy thoughts on this. This is crazy. So it's like he's trying to tell you this guy's no good for you, but he doesn't want to tell you in person. He doesn't want to see you hurt. New vibes, new day. Yeah, he's telling you to move on. One more? Wait, I said one more and two came out. Uno reverse. Uno reverse. I forgot I wrote that. Uno reverse. Yeah. Yeah, so he's telling you to give it up. New vibes, new day, Uno reverse. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's telling you that this guy is not who you think he is. Yeah. And he doesn't want to betray his friend, but you are his relative. So, Aries, you're going to find out the truth about a situation that you've been asking about. You're going to find it in email. I'm thinking the email is done also so you can present it to the King of Swords, so the King of Swords cannot back out of it. And let's see what happens. This is undone, by the way. This is undone, Aries. It's undone because it depends on what he does. So it can turn out any way. It can turn out positive, where you get that information and you confront that guy, the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is like, nah, that's old information. He hasn't spoken to me in 2 days. You know, things change. You know, that kind of thing I'm hearing, you know. Or it could be that he's right on track. And when you confront him, he's going to say, look, you knew what it was when it started. Like, if you confront him and he says you knew what it was when it started, understand he's always been in that relationship. You were the add-on, okay? So sorry, guys, but that's what I'm seeing, okay? All right, let's continue. All right, Aries, good luck with that. Good luck with that. All right, Sagittarius, and then we have 4 more to go, okay? Saggies. I thought it would be quicker doing it this way. Maybe I won't do it this way anymore. All right, Sagittarius. 1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez. It's not the same. And I'm shuffling. All right. Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and 5 of Swords. Okay. All right. So we know, forward movement, seeking justice, seeking truth. Page of Pentacles, right? Page of Pentacles, again, this is like young, meaning this is a new relationship. This is definitely a relationship. 5 of Swords is there. There's some tension here. Okay, it's definitely a relationship, but it's like a relationship that is turning a corner. Okay, so you're turning a corner and you're becoming like financially independent somewhere. Okay, so it's like you might be a woman that's going from, and this is a feminine, you might be a woman that's going from working, staying at home to now going into the workforce or going into your own business, right? It's causing some tension in your home because your masculine is not used to that. Not at all. He's not used to it. Okay. You're still going to do it. I'm getting 4 of Pentacles in reverse and King of Cups. Yeah. See, he's not used to it. Yeah. King of Cups in reverse on the 5 of Swords and 4 of Pentacles in reverse, right? He's not used to you making your own money. He's not used to you going out. He's kind of withholding some love from you because he's mad. He wants you to depend on him 100%. Bottom line. And you're not. You're moving into your own financial energy. The tension is being created. It will resolve itself. It'll resolve itself by your 3rd paycheck. Okay? Because he's going to see that when the paycheck comes in, he doesn't have to scrounge it. He doesn't have to figure out what he's going to do. Money just is going to start flowing fluidly. And that's what I'm intuitively picking up, right? He's going to start, money's going to, High Priestess in reverse. Yeah. So you're not even, like, intuition is not even being used at this point. You don't need to, because you made your decision. You're going forward. You're going to keep making money. But bottom line, Sagittarius, you need to chase the bag. That's what Saggy said. You need to chase the bag. I need to get paid. Okay. So your husband, this is masculine energy. It's ego play. The ego right now is in play. Okay, so just ignore it. Just that's Spirit's advice. Just ignore him. He'll be fine. 10 of Wands in reverse. Right. Burdens are going to be lifted. So all of a sudden you don't want me going back to work, but your burdens are now going to be lifted. Come on now, stop playing. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Keep going, Sagittarius. Make your money. Bring it home. Be sure to show your paycheck though. That I'm going to tell you to do, because you got some tension here. You got a masculine deep in his ego, very deep. So show your paycheck so this way he knows how much you're getting paid, right? Go back to the 1940s a little bit. Okay, yeah, you're all I ever wanted. Yeah, he loves you. He's just threatened because you're now out there making money. I'm getting that you have a business. You started a business, okay? I might need to get you some spirit advice. You started a business. It's not like just a job. It's something that can bring you a lot of money, aka he's not making the money. Okay, so yeah, all right, let's continue. Yeah, friendship. Yep. Okay, so he's like, he's still like, y'all are friends, friends and lovers. Okay, but yeah, you're not even using your intuition. You're not caring. He's keeping love from you a little bit. You're just like, look, I gotta go make money. I ain't got time for this. In your Sagittarius way, I ain't got time for this. Okay, yeah, there's some procrastination here on your all I ever wanted. So he sees it like a friendship and a relationship in one. He is procrastinating with you. I feel that he feels threatened by you working and starting your new business, because it means that he's going to have to find a way to lock you down. Yeah, rejection. He doesn't want to be, right, blessed reading. He doesn't want to be rejected. That's what it sounded like, his ego play here. He doesn't want to be rejected. So show him some love. Do some stuff for him. Rub him down a little bit. Let me ask the masculine. What is it you want from her? What is it you want? I love you. I don't believe in astrology. Give me the green light. What is it you want from her? You want quality time. Hold on. I'm trying to get the card up. You want quality time. Okay. Yeah. So again, I don't believe in astrology. Who cares? Right. So he's the kind of guy that's like very practical with the, I don't believe in astrology. He's very practical, very to the earth. You know, if I can see it, I can touch it, then I believe it. Bottom line. But you're tapped in. He's not. He said, give him the green light. He's waiting for you to show him that, to give him the green light so he can maybe propose to you. He can offer his own type of stability. See, right now with you in your Page of Pentacles energy, starting your new business, the tension created is your man, your masculine, doesn't know where he fits anymore. He feels rejected by all he ever wanted was you. Okay. So, and you were friends first. So he feels rejected. So you got, you know, again, rub on him, do something for him when he comes home from work, you know, feet massage, something, make dinner. Even though you're working, still take time to make dinner. Don't change your routine. I just heard that. Don't change your routine. I don't care how tired you are. Keep up your routine because you spoiled him. Okay. And he wants quality time with you. He gets quality time with you, but you know, he's just a little sensitive right now. So give your masculine the time. He's a little sensitive. All right, Sagittarius. That's that. Let's move on. Okay. Yeah, I will not. I'm not doing this one again. Because this just, woo, the energy here. And I said only 3 cards, right? And I was good in the beginning. I was sticking to my 3 card rule. But then when it doesn't make sense, I got to go further. And I'm like, ugh. I know y'all like, why are you complaining so much? You know what? I'm complaining because I have not had my breakfast yet. I said I was going to do this and then have breakfast. Let me eat a banana. I have to do something because maybe that's why I'm grouchy right now because I haven't eaten yet. You know, my dog, she's eaten. She's gone outside. She's played around. She sat in the sun. She's now in the balcony looking at me. So, you know, everybody getting what they want but Spirit Guide. All right, let's continue. Taurus, you're up April 20th to May 20th. April 20th to May 20th. Okay. I'm about to get my banana in 1 minute. Hold on. I don't want a banana. I want my sausage sandwich. That's what I want. Anything else for Taurus? Come on. 2 of Pentacles. It's a contract, Taurus. Everybody get married. This is going to be a marrying year. Everybody get married here. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Contract is here. Ooh, Taurus is really getting married. All right now. My address is. Okay. All right, let's get it. Come on. Something else for Taurus. You want to come out. Let's go. Please stop second guessing yourself, Taurus. I'm so sick of this. This 4 of Cups. It's come out 4 times already. I'm tired of it. We can't second guess love, guys. There's no guarantee. You got to live. Yeah, 10 of Wands, relieve your own burdens. Taurus, you better get it. You came out the Empress. The first time the Empress came out today in any of these reads. The first time the Empress came out. Go ahead, Taurus. All right now. So you have 2 of Pentacles. There's a contract here. Somebody entering a contract. And how I say someone's entering a contract is because dun dun dun, Wheel of Fortune. Contract here. Someone was already asked to be married, or you're gonna be asked to be married at the end of April. It's here. Wheel of Fortune, it's here. The concrete is here. You are in 4 of Cups. But that's natural. When someone springs something on you like that unexpectedly, you're not sure about the future. You're not sure about what's going on. I'm hearing you never know what's going on, right? You never know. So just take it, right? 10 of Cups in reverse. Wands in reverse. You're worried because you have like obligations, but they're relieved. With this marriage, your burdens are going to be taken away. You're still looking to see if there's anything else out there. If there's a truth that you don't know about, What's this person lying about, Taurus? You got to stop investigating the wind, right? The wind does not need to be investigated. We know it's here. We know air is here. We know the wind blows, which is air that moves quickly. That's all you need to know. Move forward, because you are the Empress. Done. You are the person that this blessing is made for. There is no one else for it. It's you. Take the blessing, end of April. Take the blessing. Karma. Yep. Remember, there's karma and then there's dharma. This was in reverse when I pulled it. Okay? So we'll take it the way it came out. No karma, which is dharma. Okay? Dharma. Dharma is good karma. Okay? Let's continue. Let's see anything else. Let's just make sure, right? Let's make sure. Yeah, this is the move for you. I mean, I don't think you knew this person long, to be honest with you. That's why you're so hesitant. But you know what, Taurus? Like, we don't have to know people 80 years to marry them, right? You can know someone 3 months and know that this is your person. You can. Okay? You can know someone and know that this is your person. All right? Why are you so damn beautiful? Yeah. Whoever this is, they love you. I mean, like, they love your face. I somehow trust you. Yeah. Okay. So they trust you. You learn to trust them. Okay. Let me get you a masculine on that. Because I know, Taurus, you're in your head. You're like, I don't know about this decision I'm making. I don't know if it's the right one. Stop procrastinating. You're not going to be rejected. This is a friendship. Okay. Taurus. You be having the best luck out there and then still making decisions like, I don't know what I'm going to do. This is the best reading we've had almost all read, right? Look, it says distance. There's no disturbance. Taurus, stop looking for, like, you looking for elephants in a room of cats. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop. It's here for you. Enjoy your wedding. Enjoy your wedding. All right, Taurus, that's it. Nothing else. I'm not going to pull any more cards because that's that. It's done. Okay, this is the most positive reading. Like, if you saw me in person, like, we would be done by these cards. I'm like, okay, the cost is right on the wall. Like, you know, you're beautiful, you're abundant, and my address for your wedding is this. Okay? All right, Taurus, be blessed. Be blessed, okay? Next up will be Virgo. Virgo, which is August 23rd to September 22nd, which is so weird. It's like you couldn't just jump it one day. You couldn't just jump it one day. Yeah. Ooh, 6 of Pentacles. Empress. The only sign so far Empress came out was Taurus. Everybody else got King of Swords and Emperor. So, Empress. No self-sabotaging, Taurus. You know, sometimes y'all do that. No self-sabotaging. Okay, no self-sabotaging. Oops, sorry, my shoulder just bumped you. I shoulder bumped you. I had never heard about no shoulder bumping until I moved to DC. I was like, what? What is a shoulder bump? Oh, that's a shoulder check. That's rude. I was like, what? How about you just bumped into somebody? How about that? Okay, 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups, Virgo. Uh-oh. Is Virgo in the 3 of Cups, or did you put yourself in the 3 of Cups, Virgo? Oh, I feel much better from having that piece of banana. Ooh. Less cranky. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Yeah, you put yourself in a third party, or someone put you in the past in a third party. Yeah, Virgo, I'm getting you did it. Like you couldn't choose, you just kept 2 people around, Virgo. Virgo's stable anyway. They like, whatever, I'm stable. Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Oh, okay, very nice. All right, so Virgo, what are we doing here? So right now, Virgo, you in the past, you put yourself in the Three of Cups. Okay, you put yourself in the Three of Cups. You had two people, you weren't sure who to choose, so you kept them both. Okay. Um, in that energy, it's like I'm getting a sharing going on, maybe a poly, because Queen of Pentacles is here. So this is a woman. It's a lot of women out here. So this is a woman. This might be a what they call a lavender relationship, because there's only one male here, and these are all women up here. So Queen of Pentacles, you know, you were, when you were in your Three of Cups, you kind of supported everybody. You were like the big dog in the relationship. Okay, you told people what to do. You supported them. You were stable. Then you have a Knight of Swords here. In the Knight of Swords energy, especially that's a masculine entering, I feel like you have found a masculine. So you've left these Three of Cups. These were all women. You left them behind, basically, for your King of Swords. Okay, King of Swords, yeah. Knight of Swords, I'm sorry. So here you have Page of Pentacles. Once you left the little poly thing over here, your money was affected a little bit. I feel like you had to pay somebody. You had to pay out somebody. I don't know if you got married, but there was definitely a payout going on, right? And your Queen of Swords, yeah, your big dog energy took a back seat when you met your Knight of Swords. So I'm getting like you were in masculine energy in that threesome with the women. And once you met a masculine, you fell back into your feminine. He pushed you into your feminine energy. Okay, which might have affected your money because you had to pay them. You had to pay somebody. Why are you paying people? I don't understand this. Okay, for happiness. Okay. Maybe like an NDA or something. I don't know what you were into. It's giving NDA vibes here. It really is. It's giving NDA. Like, what were you doing? Okay, let's continue. What else on this Queen of Pentacles? Tell me about her when she was in that Queen of Pentacles energy, because she's very focused. Seven of Cups. Yeah, see? This is a poly. You had options. You exercised those options, okay? Yeah, you exercised the heck out those options. Yeah, you were big dog energy. Yeah, Virgo. You're feminine. You were big dog. You had women. You had everything you wanted. Money, women. This man took it. Meaning he knocked you back into your energy. How do you do it? He asked you to marry him. Everybody getting married at this point. My God. Yeah, he's asked you to marry him. Queen of Pentacles, that's what happened. So these ladies had to leave. Tell me where the ladies went. Three of Cups. There's a contract here with the Three of Cups. Yeah, an NDA. There's some kind of NDA they had to sign. Yeah. I wonder if you're a celebrity. Yeah, someone definitely had an NDA to sign about this threesome relationship going on that this Knight of Swords disrupted with a marriage proposal, because you had many options and he knocked you into your feminine. Yeah. Ten of Swords. Yeah. You had them. This is an NDA. You might be a star or something. Or someone with a business. Because when I clarified the ladies, the Three of Cups here, I said, what's going on with y'all? Remember, I kept saying, is this an NDA? Why are you paying people off? What's going on here? Yeah, Two of Pentacles is a contract. That's not only matrimony, it's a contract. It's an NDA. Why? Because you knew they were going to betray you. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you can't have them talking and running their mouth, okay? All right, let me get one more on this Ten of Swords, please. Yeah. So they had to sign that NDA because they was going around talking. Yeah, and you got to pay them out. I mean, you got to pay to play, right? Ooh, I'm not taking all those cards. I will not do that. Let's see, Ten of Swords, some more energy, please. Is there energy on the Ten of Swords? Or is it just what it is? There was a betrayal. Yeah, you made them sign some kind of document. Yeah, because there was conflict. Yes, you made him sign an NDA. Absolutely. So you're with your masculine. Congratulations. He wanted you. You wanted him. It's done. The three ladies, they have their money. They have a contract. They know not to talk. Intuitively, I'm getting to tell you, be careful with those ladies. Okay? Be careful. They're very slick. I hope a lawyer wrote that NDA up for you, because I'm getting one of them is going to play games with words. They're going to play games with words. Let me see. Let me get you some spirit advice. Yeah, someone's playing games with words here. Like they can't say one thing, but they're going to say something else. Like you might want to give them a new car. Right? Pray to the divine. You may want to give them a new car. Sweeten the deal with them. Someone plays with words. And they're very good with it too. Yeah. It might be an added responsibility, but do it. Do it. Sweeten it with a car. Each of them get a car. You can afford it. Each of them gets a car. Okay, so this way they know to keep their mouth shut. Because if they don't, you're going to take those cars back. In the worst way. You will repossess them in the worst way publicly. And those ladies do not want their cars reproduced. Lord. They don't want their cars repossessed publicly. So that's the advice I would give you, Virgo, if that's your situation. Give them something material, new car, brand new cars. Okay? Because that's what they're going to want. They're about image. And one of them is going to talk because she's very good with her words, right? She knows what to say and how to skirt the law. When she starts talking, repossess that car. And repossess it like right. Put your name as like, she's not going to let you sign it like the guarantor. But I don't know. Speak to someone. I'm hearing ghost. Like ghost. I don't know what ghost means in car buying terms. I don't know that. But I just heard ghost. So maybe like you can sign something without her knowing it. Maybe you're like a ghost financier. Maybe like you finance 10% of the loan. Maybe you just do the insurance portion. Something. Have your hand in it. I did hear ghost. So speak to a professional about cars. Buying cars and stuff. But I did hear ghost. And I did hear it as it refers to a car. For that one feminine that likes to play with her words. Okay? That's all I can tell you. All right? Okay, let's move on. Almost done. Cancer. Here we go, Cancer. June 21st now, as of 6 years ago, to July 22nd. Okay? Because if y'all look it up, guys, June 21st up to 6 years ago was both Gemini and Cancer. It was so weird. That's why they called us cuspers. That's my birthday. We're cuspers. 3 of Wands. Okay. Any other energy for the end of April for Cancer? What's the present energy? Ooh, I got the Emperor. Is my group just loving? Are we loving everybody out here? What we doing? It was in a reverse. One more for the Chariot. Sorry guys, I was saying it in my head. Ooh. Hold on 1 second. I don't like incomplete stories. Hold on. End of April for Cancer. Okay. All right, we got enough. There's a whole lot of women out here. All right, so 3 of Wands. So Cancer, in the past, you were like waiting for someone. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for probably communication from someone. You know, like you were just in the waiting energy. Like, okay, is this going to happen? Is it going to happen? Okay, in the waiting energy, is because of like new opportunities. You know, you're hoping for that in the past. It was with your emperor, okay? When your emperor is here in the current, is letting me know that's good. You waited properly. You know, there's new opportunities in your past, and the emperor is a part of it. Now you're taking an uncalculated chance. You're just doing it, right? With your dog. You're doing it. Now, here's where it becomes tricky. You're doing it slowly with the chariot in reverse, or you're pausing. It's like you're going to take the leap. You want to take the leap, but you're pausing because either your emperor or you have felt left out in the cold. So there's like a betrayal that happened here. Okay, so that's why you're not quickly taking this leap of faith that's going to come to you the end of April. Okay, because there's a betrayal that happened. When the betrayal happened, I asked in my head, well, what happened? Someone had options. That could be you or that could be your emperor. Someone had many options out there and they explored them at the risk of your heart. Okay. In them exploring it, part of it was a Queen of Wands. So then you already know that there's someone in his energy, in your emperor's energy, that is a Queen of Wands. But there is no more the Queen of Swords. Okay, so there were two women. One he's gotten rid of. Another one basically is still there, but she can't go anywhere, I'm hearing. She can't go anywhere. She's a fixed portion of his life. So that's what's making you pause on making this quick decision that is going to come to you. 9 of Wands. Right? That's what's making you pause. Right? Because you're thinking like betrayal. Like, how dare you? Right? Look, Hangman, yeah. Oops. Ugh. Is that a girl? I don't even know if that's a girl. All right, Hangman is there. Okay, you're still indecisions. You're still indecisive on what you want to do because that Queen of Wands is there. Is there a problem with this Queen of Wands, or is she just there? Like, of course he's wanding her. But, I mean, is this something that we need to worry about, or what? What's going on with her? No. You don't need to worry about her. Why? Because you are the Empress. You're the Empress. You're here. You're coming out. Okay? So, yeah, make whatever decision you're going to make, Cancer. Understand you are the Empress. You are the one he is coming for. The Wand lady, she's just always there. She might even be there. I'm getting when you get there. I just said that. When you get there, she'll be there. Okay? 4 swords. You're up in your head. Please get out your head. You're the Empress. All right, Empress, we don't stay in our head. We make decisions. We make decisions as a magician, and we move forward. Okay, so you are the Empress. So yeah, so that's it. It seems to be a yes to whatever question it is. Move forward. Okay, let's do one more, please. Page of Cups came out. I ignored it. Came back out again. Here you go, Page of Cups. Okay, you still have energy and love for this person. Hangman was out too, but Hangman's indecent, so he can't show it on camera. I forgot I showed it last time, but I didn't remember it. Yeah, so Page of Cups is still there. You still have emotions for this person, love for this person. Pisces is here. I also see Aquarius in here too. You do have love for this person, but it's like dwindled. You got to build your love back up, and that's what's stopping you from making this decision. Okay. All right. Let me get you a love oracle. I'm just gonna pull. I still think about you. Yeah, of course. Is it over? Nope. You worry so much. Done. This is what your Emperor has said to you. I threw it over here, but this is what the Emperor is saying. Okay? So he loves you. He just, I hate to say it, he had to stretch his legs. I hate to say that. It's so rude. He had to stretch his legs a little bit more. A little bit more. You know, give him some time. He wanted some wand. Look, you aced the test. Congratulations. Okay? And, ooh. New home and spirit babies are waiting. This is like 3 cards in one. Hold on. Spirit babies are waiting. Doesn't have to be your spirit babies, right? Because he did wand somebody. Let's be honest. So it doesn't have to be your spirit babies. But you could have spirit babies waiting too. It's a new home. Write down all your dreams, ideas, and thoughts. Yeah, you have nothing but positive coming to you. So Cancer, whatever this decision is making, it's a new opportunity. Please take it. I mean, do what you want to do in life, but I say take it. Because nothing's perfect, okay? And it's, with this Queen of Wands lady, look, it's done. Whatever's done is done. Is she pregnant? I'm not getting she's pregnant. I'm getting she's telling him she's pregnant, but I don't get she's pregnant. Because Empress has showed up, okay? Empress is not going to show up when someone's pregnant unless the Empress is pregnant, okay? So that's what I'm getting. Again, all situations are different as a different person, but Empress showed up and Emperor. I forgot about that. You two are a match. Emperor and Empress, okay? New opportunity is here. Please discover it and take it. Okay, Cancer? That's all you need to know. Everything else, who cares about it? Who cares about whatever and your feelings? And, in relationships, we all feel left out in the cold at one point, and then we have to get back together. And when we get back together, it's stronger, it's better. Everyone's learned a lesson. And you just move on. You just deal with some of the collateral damage that comes, But I think in my community, I would like us to stop doing that. Like, stop throwing people away because they made a mistake, or throwing people away because you feel that someone else is better or whatever. Because, like, if you keep doing that, you're not going to ever learn how to live life. You're not going to learn it. You're going to just go through life like a reset button. Right? And you can't reset button but so many times without the whole system crashing, right? So you don't want to be crashed on, okay? All right, last one is Scorpio. Scorpio. Let me get another piece of banana. I feel my energy's going down a little bit. So guys, this is a 2-hour read. So I've been standing for 2 hours, okay? All right, so let's go. Piece of banana. Okay. Scorpio. Here we go. All right. Let me have some energy for Scorpio. What does Scorpio not see coming for them the end of April? What does Scorpio not see coming for them the end of April? I may be able to edit these together. I may not, because I only have one thing I'm working on. If I don't, I'm going to just do a part 1, part 2. Okay. All right. What else does Scorpio have coming to them? End of April. Okay, you're avoiding a lot of major, minor arcanas. Major and minor. Ooh, you avoided a tower. That's a real major arcana. Hold on. Okay. All right. So we have 2 of Wands in the reverse, okay? 2 of Wands in the reverse, it's at this point, it's like the energy I'm getting when I look at them all total is you avoided a major problem, okay? You avoided it, okay? The way you avoided it is because you're just like looking towards the present, not the future, okay? So there are no major plans that are here. It's like you're staying in the moment, okay? You're not using your full logic as King of Swords. This is a masculine. You're not using your full logic as King of Swords. It's like you're just staying in the moment. Like you're just here. You're like, okay, I'm up. I'm out working. And at work, I'm doing this, that. These are the tasks I'm doing at work. And then when you're done with work, you're like, okay, I'm in my car. Okay, and then now that I'm in my car, okay, now I'm on the highway. It's like that's what you're doing with this King of Swords reverse, 2 of Wands reverse. You're not looking beyond. You're not looking further than the moment of right now, Scorpio. You're very present in your own life, and you're avoiding a tower that way. Okay? Because you're so present in your life. It's like you're taking stock, or like or like you're auditing your life. Basically, you're auditing your life. You're like, okay, this is my life now. Where do I want it to go? I don't know, but right now I have to go to work at 10:30. Okay, and that's what you're doing. You're focusing going on to work at 10:30. Okay, so you avoided the tower by working hard. Eight of Pentacles. Told you. You're at work. You're focused. Okay, Scorpio. You want to get the bag. Okay. Yeah. Judgment is being called. Okay. You might just be going through an early hermit. That might be what you're going through. Is an early hermit. I have not gotten hermit in this deck in a while, but you're going through an early hermit here. Okay. Yeah, because judgment was called on you. It's almost like you put yourself in hermit. It's what I keep looking at when I look at these cards. You're putting yourself in hermit. What did, like a punishment? What? King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. You punishing yourself. Love. You did something wrong in love. So this is a punishment. Stay present. Why are you punishing yourself? What's going on? What happened with love that you punishing yourself? Ooh, that one wanted to come out. What happened with love that you punishing yourself? What happened? Because you're not in love right now. You're like blocking love at this point. You're blocking it. Let's do it this way. Yeah, Nine of Cups. You're in solitary. You're in solitude right now. You're working on yourself, Scorpio. Yeah, something happened. I'm not getting into heartbreak. I'm getting you broke someone's heart. So you put yourself in punishment. You focused on work. That's why you're not in hermit, right? Hermit is when divine put you in hermit, because divine is protecting you from something about to happen. You're not in hermit. You put yourself in isolation. You're working on yourself. Yeah, there was some kind of breakup that you caused. The person didn't leave you. You left them. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Yep. You're getting your strength together. Okay. Look, focus on work and get your strength together. Make your money. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. I'm just not that dedicated to work, but yeah. Ten of Wands. You're relieving your burdens by working and focusing on yourself. Good, Scorpio. Yeah, you're learning lessons. Yeah. You're learning a lesson. Is Scorpio going back to this person? I really feel like Scorpio, you're going to circle the block. This is a masculine I'm talking to. Yeah, I feel like you're going to circle the block, Scorpio. Give me one more for Scorpio, please. Yeah, you're not seeking new opportunities. You're not doing anything, really. Hope you're doing well. And have I lost you in reverse? You know the person's still there. You haven't lost them. It's too new. It's too new. Yeah. One more. One more for Scorpio. Because this energy, this Eight of Pentacles energy is really giving me sadness. I want you to enjoy your life. That's a lie. It's upside down. It's not true. It's not true. You want them to enjoy their life with you. Yeah. You're coming back. You want them to enjoy their life with you. Dad, these masculines are like staking claim on women. My goodness, women, we are that much in demand? You're indecisive. That's why you put yourself on punishment. Love punishment. Yes, you're indecisive. You need to make a decision by the end of April. Or you're starting to make a decision by the end of April. It doesn't mean, you're going to do it. You're just trying to, right? Friendship is in reverse. They don't come in reverse. So this person's, it's like a decision. Do I want them as a friend or do I want them as a lover? Yeah. But right now you're focused on your everyday. You're not even thinking of this person, to be honest with you. Yeah. Is it my destiny? Is this person? That's what I'm saying. You're trying to figure out, is this person your destiny? Is this person who you want to be with? One more. Yeah, I love when I'm right on target. Which happens often, I know sometimes I'll be like looking at I could see somebody looking at the cards and looking them up to see what they mean. Be like, what the heck is she talking about? But then when all the other cards start coming out, Y'all be like, oh, she saw it in advance and she just wasn't telling us. Yeah. I see it in my head a lot. Like I see I see once the cards come together, I don't look at them individually. And if I do, sometimes I do research. I look at them together and it tells me the whole story. Like I see it. And then as we pull the cards, the story is confirmed. Okay, let's go. That was a spirit break. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. Well, masculine, that's up to you. I mean, it's up to you because you're talking about this person. You're indecisive. You're not sure what you want to do. Do you want to keep them as a friend or not? You're also talking about you feel like they're your destiny, but you also feel like there's someone better out there. Okay, you might want to reject them because you feel like there's someone better out there, Scorpio. That's on you. That's all on you. Let me see what you want because you're just kind of really in the energy. I'm getting the energy of you don't want to be bothered. That's the energy. And it's not from this person. It's just anyone in particular. You're working on your life right now. You're working on your money. You're staying focused on today. Today, you are walking to the car and eating your lunch. And for lunch, you were having a sandwich. You were having some cookies. You went and bought an ice cream because it is hot, okay? You went and, laid down in the car for 20 minutes. This is what you're doing, Scorpio. Okay, so you're not really focused on any relationship right now, but yet you have this person in the wind. Okay, you knew what this was. What else? Breakfast in bed. Yeah, this is a sneaky link. She means. Okay, so reading's over. Reading's over. You just said she means nothing to you. You knew what this is. You knew what this was, breakfast in bed. It's a sneaky link, or it's a relationship of convenience, right? That's why rejection is here. Yeah, you want to reject her. All right, so do it. I mean, Scorpio, that was kind of mean. It was kind of mean, but okay, Scorpio. But anyway, so people at Scorpio, that's the end of April. If you are rejecting someone, kind of do it nicely, please, because that was a little mean. But yeah, that's the energy. All right, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for being with me throughout that experiment. Not sure if I'll be doing that again because that was long. But we'll see. Okay. All right, I'm trying to do more content that is more like sign specific, maybe, because I don't do the true life crime anymore. I told you I was already I was contacted about the Luigi Mangione thing, and I'm not trying to get sued. Okay, I'm really not trying to get sued. So whatever, it's done. I took all the readings down. I just don't want to be bothered anymore. But yet I go online and other people are doing it. I was like, I think it was someone from his family or something. It was someone close to that case. Because why would you strike a video? That doesn't make sense. It's just a video. It's entertainment purposes. So what's the problem? But anyway, so let's see what happens with this one. All right, so I'm going to put it up. But yes, I'm doing more oracle, more, tarot stuff, and things like that. I am in my real life trying to get certified so I can help the police. Like I am doing that in real life. So who knows how long my YouTube channel will last, but hopefully we can get monetized, okay? So I can have my doggy sanctuary. All right, everyone, have a blessed day, blessed reading, and be good to each other. Bye.